Hello everybody, Jacob from Wager Me This here. As you can see, I have a $500 bankroll right there. Again, I got my camera zoomed in a little. I'm just randomly rolling, so I'm not gonna worry about seeing the dice rolls, so to speak. Like, I don't think that matters all that much because I have no reason to cheat because I'm not trying to teach dice control or nothing like that. I'm just trying to show you guys how to play craps. But anyways, okay, so $500 bankroll. I'm going to leave this out here. This is obviously my chip tray here. Today I want to talk about, because one of the things that people like to not like craps terms or craps strategies or commonplace, like 3-point molly, iron cross, stuff like that. They tend to martingale, like certain terms, certain words, people just really dislike in the craps world. Yet when they play, oftentimes they pretty well do the same things. So today, because the last video I put out was an iron cross styled video, today that's all I'm going to play. I'm only going to play a don't, and then put the iron cross behind it. And I'm going to just keep rolling, and I'm going to show you exactly how effective it really is. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a $50 don't. I'm not even going to go 60, I'm just going to go 50. And then I'm going to put the iron cross behind it and just show you. I'm not going to add odds to my don't or anything like that. I'm just going to set it up. Now, obviously, if it lands on the 5, 6, or the 8, I'm not going to have to play those numbers, but we'll see what happens. And there's an 8 right there, the hard 8, square pair. All right, points 8. And I'm going to play it so it fits in. So this would be like a $15 table. And I'm going to get $10 in white chips. I'm not even going to do the right ratio here. I'm just going to prove that just the fact that you have so many winners, the amount of winners alone will dictate that you are profitable. All right. Now, obviously, you could have a bad run. You could roll a bunch of points. You could roll a bunch of come-outs. All that's possible. But right now, as long as I don't roll an 8, I'm a winner, right? Because we have $45, $47, or $48. So even with this 50, a 7 is worth $2. Let's see what happens. Oh, and there's a 5, 5, 10. That's going to win $15. Again, I'm going to rack everything, guys. I'm just going to keep repeating this process just because I want to prove. And I know one video doesn't prove anything. And there's the 7. All right, so we made a total of $17 there. One video doesn't prove anything, but being afraid of a strategy or a style of play that's been around forever, guys, there's a reason these strategies and styles of play have been around forever. Because consistency, they're better than others. And no matter what people want to say, they are. There's a reason people play the iron cross, because it covers all the numbers. All right, next shoot. And we got an 8 again, 6 deuce. All right, we're going to go right back. And I understand that the iron cross isn't for everybody, but if you think that getting all the available numbers on the craps table is a bad idea per roll, then maybe we need to reevaluate. A 10 again, hard 10. That's going to win $15. Seven out, 6-1 again. Okay, so we won another $17 on that shooter. There we go. Pay ours. point there. Now, the don't players are going to say, yeah, but you could have been winning 50 on each don't. Yeah, but if the roll goes longer than 2 rolls, you know, there's a lot of what ifs once you've already seen the rolls happen. Once everything's already happened, it's easy to what if. And we have a 8 again, 6 deuce 8. All right, so the only points we've had have been 8s. It's interesting. We're going to do the exact same thing. All right, here we go. And now, obviously, you want to play this at a better ratio than this. You should really be as close to 3 to 1 on the ratio from there, from the box numbers to your field as possible. 3 to 1 will work really well. But in this instance, I'm just proving, I'm just showing that it's not even necessary. It's just not perfect. All right, there's a 6. That's our first box number hit. Okay, so that's going to win $21, and we're going to lose our field. All right, so total 6 profit. Now this is what the guy I'm specifically referring to was talking about. He's like, well, but the box numbers eat up the profit of the field eats up the profit of the box numbers so much. All right, so I'm going to point something out here. 4, 9. There's 9 total ways to win here. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 ways. So there's far more ways to win here than there is to win there. So that value has to be equated to, has to be calculated in too. And there's a 10 the hard way, a lot of hard 10s today. All right, so there's $15. And again, if you play the ratios correctly at 3 to 1, 3 on your box numbers to 1 here, that's the correct way to play it, in my opinion, from my experience. You will be far better shape. There's a 4, 3, 1, 4. We're making another $15. Racking up. Even if we hit the 8, it's all part of the game. There's the 5. It's going to win $21, so we're going to lose our field. Win 21 on the 5, replace our field. $6 profit. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's another $15. Right there. Pretty good little run here. At the minimum iron cross you basically can play. All right. There's a 4, hard 4, 2 2s, or the ballerina, 2 2. All right. Here we go. And a 6. That's going to be a $21 winner minus the field. So $6 total profit. Place it, rack our chips. And a hard 4 again. These dice are acting goofy. Here we go. $15. We've almost made another rack of red. And the 9, 5, 4, 9. That's also a field winner. The fields are coming at quite a higher rate than them 2 box numbers. All right. Maybe something to that. And an 11. Yo. It's $15 more. And a 10. 6, 4. It's going to win $15 more. This is without pressing. This is without doing anything, guys. Now, I get that this is a good run. We haven't been knocked off. And you could obviously have bad runs. And that's very possible. Most likely will happen if we kept playing. We'll have a bad run. And there's our 7 out. 6, 1, 7. All right. We get our little $2 here. A little $2 profit on the 7. there we go. So at this point, I'd be done, guys. Why would I keep playing? I've only won. Why would I decide to lose? All right, let's count it up. There's 400. That's our initial bankroll. So right here, we are up that. So that's 100 for sure. We're up 100, 150, 155, $174. Up 174, playing at the very minimum iron cross we could really do at a $15 table. And we're up $174. Now, we had no adversity in that one. But, guys, that's not as uncommon as you might think. If you're not hitting the point or you're not hitting the come out as a bad roll, everything else is a winner. So if you're just going to leave it up, I don't generally play that way, but if you are going to leave it up, I mean, every roll that's not your point or a come out loser for you is only winnings. You can only win on them. So that's what I'm getting at. That's why playing the iron cross from the don't is such a good play. Now, every play, every strategy, every type of play has a bad run in it. There is a way to defeat it. There's no perfect ones. So obviously the come out runs is a way to defeat this. Now, every now and then you're going to have a guy that hits 4 or 5 points, but just don't let him beat you like that. If he hits 2 points, don't do it no more. Just wait. But there's also ways to kind of mitigate that if there's some bonus bets that have to do with the point. But whatever. What I'm getting at here is that, guys, there's a reason that these strategies have lasted over time, all right? All these types of strategies that have big names and craps that have been around forever, it's because if done right, they can be pretty profitable. But most of them need somewhat manipulated. They're not just set it and forget it. But you can definitely win with them. And the iron cross is one of them. Any strategy where you get all the numbers but one is a good strategy. That is a good strategy. If you have all the numbers are a winner except for one number, and in this case it was the 8 all day, okay, I like that. There's 5 ways to roll 8 and 31 ways to roll everything else. So I'm okay with that. I will take that. But that's just me, and I'm just pointing out that, guys, there's a reason why this stuff is done. There's a reason why people play this way. There's a reason why people use these bets in conjunction with each other, and it's because you get so many combinations of the dice for a very little risk. And now the field by itself is a terrible bet, but the field when played with the 5, 6, and 8 is a great bet because it encompasses the rest of the numbers. So again, guys, don't shy away from your iron crosses. Just understand how to play them and take the 7 away. Take the 7 away as the killer. Turn it into a different number. Turn the killer into a different number, and then play your iron cross, because you're going to gain some combinations of winners, as well as the 7's a winner. So when it rolls, you're not upset and it's not messing with you mentally at the game. Guys, make no mistake, craps can be a very mentally tasking game, especially if you're trying to manipulate the dice with your shot and it's not working. So that's why I play strategy first, shooting third or fourth. You know, a strategy, discipline, money management is all up in the top for me, and then maybe I try some shooting, try to do some kind of manipulation. Whether it works or not, I should be fine based on my strategy. That's my style. That's the way I play. That's the thought processes that I've had over time and what I've done as far as making money at craps. I don't tend to worry about the outcomes of the rolls as much as what the outcome of the session is. But anyways, guys, thank you for your time. This is Jacob from Wager Me This. Hopefully you guys are watching my Lay the Points series. I'm going to be doing that forever. Hopefully eventually that turns into like a full-on podcast. I just have to get my studio cleared out of stuff we have in storage so I can make a studio out of it. There's a lot going on there. A lot of stuff, you know. When you own a house, you never quit paying for it. So anyways, guys, thank you for your time. Have a great day.